office, aka Contract C, because you can kind of see it by the game. So this is another thing I think should be added to GTA. Now this is part 1 and part 2. Basically, I think they should add where like they should allow you to play as a hitman if you wanted to. Like basically, like people pay in-game GTA prices and money, and like you have it where like you pay if they don't have like a certain amount of money, then they'll have to pay like bit by bit. And if they end up in a different lobby or wherever they go on, or like say they get off for a bit, then they'll be paying you a certain amount of money each time. So like say they have to pay a 100k for each kill that they hire you for. First, or 100, or however much you want. First, you could go for like 15k, 10k, or like. But this is how I see it when you first start. It would be like a set amount, and once you get your first hitman kill, then you'd be able to adjust it the way you want it, and so on and so forth. From there, you'd be able to adjust it. And like it'd be where like only you can charge players, but like you can also have it where, well, they can have it where like also NPC, like you could charge NPCs however much money if they want to take out a hit. Now just to give it some backstory on like at least a little origin story on like where to start from, then move it to players wherever GTA decides to go with it. And then like oh, like international travel. I mean, GTA is a crime syndicate game, so why not international crimes? Especially when you get have the part where like you have to do imports and outports, because you do have the things. So like it would be fun to see that, and like why not? I mean, come on, GTA. Let's have that. After all, you are a crime syndicate game. I mean, like honestly, like international travel, and like why not other criminal things? Like, I mean, come on, like you're supposed to be a criminal organization game, and you can't even do that. And like, why not do like a criminal zoo, to where like you can import animals for a zoo that you can make illegally. Cause like honestly, that's GTA. I mean, like I'm not saying go like do an actual illegal zoo. I'm just saying for the sole purpose of GTA. like, I'm just saying, like, for just for GTA, they need to add stuff like that. And it wouldn't be GTA if they wouldn't do this stuff. And like, why not add like a little Area 51, or like if they do have that, then like make it to where like you could have like a stick in Area 51 in GTA. But like, if you think about it, and if you have a stake in any military thing, I don't mean like, oh, the hangar. What about the? You might be thinking, what about the hangar that you get in the military base? Yeah, that counts, and so do bunkers and your facility. Considering the facility has the orbital cannon. So like, yeah, the facility, the bunker, and the hangar in the military base do count as government things. But like, I'm talking about like even more like, you have a stake in the FIB building. And like with the FIB building, you could possibly draw off the police if you have a stake in the FIB building. And like, it would be a little bit nicer like if they could like allow you to have like a radio if you would have the FIB building. And what that person's doing is why I hate backwards drivers on GTA. Well, any race. So their name is kind of perfect for this, but back to what we were talking about. Like, they need to add more criminal stuff. Like, I know GTA 6 coming, but like, until then, like, they need to give us more on GTA 5. Until then, like, especially since it's going, GTA 6 is just going to be mainly PlayStation 5. And like, I say that because I'm PS4, I'm PlayStation 4. Like, they should also have it to where like, you're not going to get the PlayStation 5 right away for GTA 6, then like they need to at least give us it on the PlayStation 4. Yeah, like the other stuff I was thinking, like one of the imports I was thinking like you should do, like at least when you have the, they should have, I don't know if they do it for the hangar when you purchase your first hangar. Like, and like, oh, here's another thing. Yeah, they should have it to where like, you get the hangar, like they should have it to where like, oh, you should have full control of the airplanes. Like, you can have more than one airplane hangar. Like, you can have all the airplanes in the military base, like all over, that are all over the map. Like that, like, and then same for like the nightclub. You have more than one nightclub. That way, if you're already at max warehouse space in your one nightclub, especially for cars, then like, oh, you'd be like, oh yeah, that would be great. Same for like, I think you can have more than one warehouse building for your CEO organization, ranging from small to medium to large. I could be wrong, so like don't quote me on that. But like if I am correct, then leave a comment down below saying yeah, or like no, you made a mistake. Or at least let me know that like yeah, you were right on being wrong about it. Cause like I don't know, cause I had just bought my first warehouse a few weeks ago for the CEO organization. I've still yet to purchase my first special vehicle one, and like I completely forgot about that. So like at least for a while, cause like at first I didn't have the money until like recently I started getting up there with the money with my friends doing missions for each other and helping each other rank up the money. By the way, if you're a GTA person or have at least PlayStation and need help with some missions, I will help. Cause like, why not help? I mean, if you're a PlayStation person, then like us PlayStation people need to stick together. Cause PlayStation rules and Xbox stinks. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with Xbox, but like, I just feel like PlayStation is a little bit better than Xbox, like mainly sales, but like, that, yeah, the whole thing about like this and what it needs for is that like where you can have like exotic animals as pets. Like honestly, like they need to add pets with, like, I mean, like all evil criminals have pets, and like for instance, like for the weed business, like at least this is a crazy story from where I live. So like I've heard is that some criminals will actually go out and protect their weed and do other drugs with alligators and other vicious predator animals. So like having that where like if someone does try to rob your weed industry in GTA or other drug or organizations, you'll have a predator animal. I mean, come on, like GTA needs to do this. I mean, like, why didn't they like, I get they're into the whole like alien thing, but like I should also have animals, because like they do have the Easter eggs of certain things, but they need to add more oomph to GTA. There's just some tidbit here and there things, if you get what I mean. And sorry for my background. Some people are acting like the quarantine isn't a thing. Yeah. But being a gamer, like, I can easily handle this quarantine because, yeah, my mind will be like mostly focused on this and talking to my friends, because half of us are living near each other, so we don't have to worry about trying to meet in person. Like, yeah, some of us are planning stuff for that, but like, yeah. But like, yeah, so some of us will be doing this, like, and you'll probably be seeing some videos like some of y'all saw like so some yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of like trying to remember, but like that's like at the same time I'm trying to not try to fall asleep talking to y'all. Let's take a quick nap, which I might take after this video. So, yep, might have saw like a racing video that I did about, what was it? Yeah, a few months back. Yeah, I think it was a racing. Yeah, I think it was a racing live. Yeah, I did a racing live on here a few months back with one of my friends, who you might remember from Minecraft videos and lives, Chucky CD. Since then, we expanded our crew all the GTA. But yeah, and like they also need to have it where like you can also go into restaurants and whatnot and other stores in GTA, and like also the ability to rob the safe in the convenience store, because like you know there's more money in that safe than in the cash registers in the convenience stores. It's like, come on. And to where like you can go in, even if you rob the front, it will let you sneak in and steal the money. And like on San Andreas, you're able to go like at night into homes and steal stuff and get money for stealing stuff. Like they get the certain amounts will give you, like the certain stuff will give you money. So like if you're able to steal like a good amount of stuff, or like all the stuff inside the building or a house, then you're good, you're set. Like it should be like that. Hello. And like have it to where like you could, like if you wanted to, like you could go into another player's house, friend or enemy, if you're in the organization, and like sneak into their house, around them. Like it should be that fun and easy if you don't get caught if they come home. Like it should show you their home, and it should let you rob them if you do, like, and it shouldn't be like a thing where like, oh, you have to make a mission to steal from them. Like it should be like one of those things like, if you want to do it, then you can. Like if you're in an organization and you want your friends to join you on stealing from somewhere because there's a lot of stuff, then like you could do like an order, like say you and 3 other friends are on, like it should do that. So yeah, essentially like that, and maybe like add a little bit more like stuff like, I mean, this is like maybe like bring back some like old school style stuff, like have it to where like, yeah, the CEO thing is kind of like the mafia thing, but only allows you to have 3 people underneath you, which should change to where like you have as many people as you want, kind of like the MC. Like they need to add more stuff like that, and like maybe, and like I know the CEO thing's kind of like the mafia, but like they should have it to where like if you want to with your friends, set up a mafia and like being friends and recruit people, and like the head people of your mafia are your like more right hand people. That's how I think it should also do. 'Cause, like, and then like you should have it where like, oh, it should be named after your crew or like your friends. Like for instance, my crew is Home Church Bethel HCB. Hence why I have HCB in my name, because it's my friends. Or like how this person has secret agents as his GTA Online social club crew. Like that, like it should be like that, where like, oh, you can do that, that, and that for your crew, and well, just in general. And like it should also have it where like, oh, you have a rival on, why not make an alliance? I mean, honestly, it would be fun if we could do alliances with MCs. Same with CEOs. Or, and if we wanted to, backstab them. Same with MCs. Like, it should be that fun, easy to do. And it looks like it kicked me out. Or the host did. But yeah. And I got good sport just coming back in. Yeah, that's not full because it would be red. Let's see. And like they should have it to where like if you want to you can have like stocks like in story mode, like come on. I mean stocks. Actually it says it right here. I'm gonna do that. Some setups, at least I can get my friends on. I thought it was. Oh, it kicked me from it because it's full in here. So yeah, as you can kind of tell, this is my first one, so like this would be my second time going in. At least with my friends, and here's the keypad. So like once I get the hacking device, I'll be practicing on this to help my friends. And robbing this for $1 million. Now if me and my friends do it over and over again, at least 2 more times for at least, or at least 1 more time for the hard way, then we can do it. Especially since I now remember where the one location is to get in. And this is the thing I'm thinking about, like with this, is going in the sneaky way. And the big con. I think you can do the big con different ways. Excuse me. So yeah, like they should also have it to where like you can also upgrade your, like, for instance, this arcade only holds 50k, while your nightclub holds 70k. Like it should, like, here's another thing, like they should have it where like you can see the money, the amount, at least the amount of money when you come into your office, like only you and you alone can see it. And like if you have people who join your organization or MC, they can see it. And like this to shut, and like it won't open for anyone unless it's your friends or someone in your organization, and then it closes right behind them. Like the small details like that, at least when you own an arcade, and like they should have it where like they, like, honestly, like to where you can automatically sell. Because if you can sell automatically, and like a funny thing like that I think they should add is like how if you have the MC and then like you have the cocaine lockup, the like other stuff, like for the cocaine and stuff, like they should have to where like you can go around, or like small corners and whatnot. You can have like people or NPCs coming up to you and buying drugs off you, since it's GTA. And whatnot, and like has like a strap yard you can purchase, and like right there you can have access to that. Like, come on, make more use of these buildings. Like some of these buildings, like you, like why not use like, be able to access this, like not, I don't mean like access the gun store like as in regular access it, I mean like to where like you can also, like how I said with the convenience store,